Hello, I'm librarian Jennifer Bone from Swick Library, and today I'm going to show you how to find articles in the EBSCOhost research database. If you just go to swick.edu to get to the library page, hover over Student Services and select Library. To find the article research databases, go down to the lower part of the page. Underneath the Article tab, you will see that you have 4 companies that you can choose from to search for articles. We're going to search in the EBSCO database, and all you need to do is type your topic into the box to search. I'm going to type in self-driving cars and click go. I'm going to land on a results page that has 5,700 articles that are available for me to look at. You'll see that each entry is numbered, and after the number follows the title of the article. Underneath the title, you will see that there is citation information where the author is listed, where the article was published, also volume and issue numbers, along with how long the article is, what pages they were on. So this is a 44-page article. And then it says database, academic search complete. One thing you need to know about this EBSCO database is it's set up like a shopping mall. So when you search this database from our front page, we have you start searching in the major collections. So it's just like shopping in Sears, JCPenney's, or Macy's. Because a lot of times if you're just looking for a general article of clothing, you can usually find a shirt or a pair of pants in Sears, JCPenney's, or Macy's. But you'll see that in a mall, there's a lot of side stores that are specialty stores, and EBSCO has that feature as well. So if we're not happy with the 5,700 that we have here, or if your topic just isn't coming up with the articles that you think it should, right above the search box here is the Choose Databases link. From here, you'll see that there are a lot of other collections that you can search inside of. Now, everything from here below, we don't usually search those too much, so we have them. They're free resources that were available to us, but we find the ones above that a little bit more valuable. When I'm searching self-driving cars, I know that there's a lot of technology in those, and I know that there is in the Business Source Elite, you'll see there's a little bubble here, and I can look at them, and it kind of talks about the things that are coming up in Business Source Elite, and one of the things that coincides with business is a lot of technology. So I know there's going to be business and tech articles in this collection. So to add that to my search, I can just check the box and click OK. But if I had a topic that dealt with something in the health field, you'll see that there are several health-related databases that I can add. If I was doing something in education, like possibly homeschooling or something like that, I could select those boxes. If I was doing something that dealt with sustainability, I could select the Green File collection, or military and government. If I was researching drones in the military, I would probably want to add that collection. So just know that those are some options that you can do as you search your articles in here. But again, we will only be starting when you do your initial search with the 3 main collections. I'm going to add that Business Source Elite to my search, click OK, and then I'm going to rerun my search just by clicking on the search button. Now I have increased to 10,000 articles, so I definitely picked up some articles that will help with my results and what I'm researching and things like that. You'll see even my first article that came up changed from the original one that I was looking at to this new one. Now, some of these entries in here actually have a full text link underneath, and some of them do not. If you're looking for something that has the full text article attached, you'll be looking for these. Now, EBSCO does just show some abstracts for some of the articles, so if this is one that you think would be perfect for your research, it was just published March 2020, and you really want to get your hands on it, that's when you would contact one of the librarians at Swick Library, and we'll find it for you for free. So you can try to Google it, but a lot of times you'll have to pay. But if you want to get it for free, all you have to do is you can actually just copy and paste all of this information right here into an email to me. And a lot of times within a couple of hours, I can email you the full text of the article. I can either usually find it on the dark side of the web, or I can contact another university and they'll send me a copy of the article via email and I'll just forward it on to you. So whatever works best for you, but don't discount the ones that don't have it attached. But if you ever wanted to limit it to just the ones that have the articles that you can read, you can go over to the Limit To section and check the box for full text. It's going to reduce the number of results that I get down to 5,700, but all of these will have the text right there. Now to view them, all I have to do is click on the link and the article will appear. You'll see right here, here's the article in its entirety. To take it with me, I can go up to the top and I see that there's a black drop-down bar. If I wanted to keep it, I can download it here. If I wanted to print it, I can click on the printer button right here. On the right-hand side, there are tools if I wanted to save it to the cloud. If I wanted to email it, I can select the email button right there. You can email it to any email address, whether it's a Gmail or a SWIC. You can put in whatever you want for the subject line. And then over on the right, you can also send a pre-written citation to yourself. So it'll give you the foundational starts. You have to check for capitalization, but you can go and select MLA and then just send it to yourself and you will see that you have the email along with the citation, the article with the citation already in your email inbox. So it works just that quickly. Now the citation, if you want to see what that looks like, there is a yellow piece of paper on the right hand side. You'll see the citations will come up. To find the MLA, you have to scroll down a little bit and this is what it looks like. So if you forget to send it to yourself, you can always come back in here and copy and paste it directly out of here. Now sometimes students, they want to share this article. They're used to just grabbing up at the top this particular link so they can come back to it later. Please know that when you use EBSCO, this link at the very top and the web address changes, and this is just a session link. If you actually want a direct link back to this particular article, the last icon on the right hand side is a chain link right here, and if you hover over it, it says permalink. That will provide you a permalink that you can copy and paste in an email to yourself to get access back to this article directly. Otherwise, this link at the top will take you to a dead end. So sometimes students like to just put a list together with some links back to articles, but you have to use the permalink that's located right there. Now, if I go back to my list, I can also go down here to the Limit To section, and if I only wanted to find scholarly peer-reviewed journals, I can do that with a checkbox right there, which means it's written kind of by a nerd in the field for other nerds to kind of read, which means it's really scholarly and nerdy in nature. And it's not something that you would read in a doctor's office, but it's something that might be original research that talks about self-driving cars that they did, and they're publishing their results. There's also a date range right here, and if you just want to look at self-driving cars, you don't want to go back to 2000, you can say, I want to do the past 5 years. You can move that timeline over, and now we have a smaller group just within that timeline. Now, behind each title, you can click on the actual title. You're going to get a little overview. Here's your abstract right here. And then you'll also get some subject terms. And subject terms are like hashtags. Like when you do a tweet, you'll put hashtag and you'll identify how you want that kind of categorized or what it's kind of coinciding with, like hashtag nature or, hashtag election or something to kind of identify that particular tweet and how it's working. You'll see right here, they put the term fully autonomous automobile driving. I never would have put that in for self-driving cars, but I can absolutely use it and see what comes up if I click on this hyperlink that one of the authors at EBSCO, one of the people who work there, their job is to place these tags on the articles. So I can click on it and look at my new list right here. So all of these articles will have that label on it. If I want to remove that label, I can just hit my back button and kind of go back to my main list. Hit my back button one more time. And I can also see those hashtags in the section on the left where it says subject thesaurus term or the subject term. So you'll see there's a couple of different labels that they're using. I can see the fully autonomous automobile driving, but I can also see autonomous vehicles. I can see driverless cars. And the number that follows says, if you use this heading, this is how many articles are labeled driverless cars. So if I select that, the screen will go dark, and I'll see that driverless cars was added to my limits for my date range and my full text. And now I can kind of view this particular group right here. So it just works like that. It's quick and it's easy. These articles are free for you because you're a SWIC student. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask a librarian. And again, to find the library, all you need to do is go to the SWIC website, hover over Student Services, select Library, come down here to the Contact Us link, and we can specifically help you with your topic. Now also when you're in EBSCO, if you wanted to kind of narrow it down by a particular issue, if you wanted to do self-driving cars and you put that in at the top and you just start typing again, you'll see all of these issues that come up. So if you want to do the benefits, the dangers, pros and cons, you wanted to type in and safety, you can always use the terms to join up with your main term, and then you can kind of look at safety there. If you go back to our main list, you'll also see that those options are given here on the left where it says traffic safety or traffic accidents. So know that when you're in EBSCO, you don't just have to stay with your main topic. You can always do and benefits, and advantages, and disadvantages, and accidents. You can always type those in as well. So there's a lot of options when you're looking and exploring your topic of looking at the negative side and the positive side. So if you need help with those keyword terms or you're just stuck and you're not sure what to type in, please contact us on our page right here. Thanks so much. Happy researching.